Okay, this is a video for the Sennheiser HD660S. It's right there. And then right here we've got the Grateful Dead. I enjoyed my listening sessions with the 660S. I think it's a great headphone. I like it a lot. It's got some weak points though. Music listened to: Grateful Dead, Ripple; Big Boy, Kill Jill; Aerosmith, No More, No More; Def Leppard, Photograph; U2, Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, from Rattle and Hum, the live version; Beatles, Dear Prudence. And I listened to a few other things, but that's basically what I came to my conclusions with. So, I'm a Deadhead. I had a really nice listening session. You guys know I like Tupac, Jimi Hendrix, Pink Floyd, Van Halen, Led Zeppelin, Bob Marley. I should have something from the Dead up, actually. I'll work, maybe that'll be the whole ceiling. I'll just do some big Dead tapestry or something. That would actually look cool, wouldn't it? Where's a pen? I need to write that on my hand. I'll see it when I do the video. Being who I am and the way my brain works, telling you that something is lacking in sub-bass. I have not seen a frequency graph of this or the Sundara, but I have of the MA900, and putting them together, they all display the same characteristics. And I know that the MA900 lacks sub-bass, and these are doing the same thing. And using... So, goodbye for now, Grateful Dead, but we'll be coming back to you. Joy. I mean, truly joy. This is Kill Jill by Big Boy, featuring Killer Mike and Jeezy. You can look on YouTube for this. Pretty sure that they've got that. They got to have that. I don't know if it'll have the same art, but that track should be there. There are three things. So this is 10 seconds of your life. It's longer than that, but listening 10 seconds. At 33, 39, and 43, there are three events. One is a hit. The second is a smaller hit on the scale. It's about 45 hertz. And then the third is cuts between the two. So the first hit, let's say it's 70 hertz, just for example. I think it's pretty close to that. Plays it fine. Sundara does too. MA900. 39 seconds, there's a drop. That, and the MA900 give a sense of energy, but don't give the impact of the hit. It's too low. And then at 43, the third hit, it's between the first and the second one. It's kind of excellent the way they do it. And that third hit will play on all three of these. But this is the weak point for all of them. And do not confuse that with a rhythmic synth kick drum that's going every 2.5 seconds maybe. That's not the thing. It's a hit, another hit, and another hit. And this hit is not getting done very well. That said, and combining that with the fact that the cymbals are tizzy on Aerosmith, No More, No More, if this were a set of IEMs, I would not possibly enjoy as much as I just did. Particularly the Grateful Dead. And also U2. And, oh, shit. Unscripted. I don't know why I didn't write this down, damn it. I wanted to HIJK. Sorry, no script. This is Little Feat, Waiting for Columbus, and it's a track called Dixie Chicken. And I wanted to listen to it because U2, the live, sounded so good, and also the Dead was so... I was kind of getting this like live thing going, and I searched this out. So I'm sorry to the people that sometimes put up Spotify lists. Little Feat, Dixie Chicken, live, Waiting for Columbus. I don't know how many versions there are. I know there's one that's not live and the one is live. This is from Waiting for Columbus. It's awesome. The more I talk about music when I do reviews, the more I like something. Now, let me get back to what I was saying. If this was IEMs and something was giving me a little bit of tiz on the cymbals and it wasn't really having sub-bass, that would be a deal breaker. I wouldn't listen to something like that. You wouldn't either. But headphones seem to be a little more forgiving because there's other benefits. The way that the sonics are being delivered to your ears, and just it's more natural and normal. So I enjoyed Dixie Chicken a lot. The lack of sub bass didn't really bother me at all. The fact that these are not the most resolving earphones really didn't bother me either. I thought it was a nice listen. But that thing that I just pointed out to you, that's real. Like, that's not an opinion that you get a lot. That this hit of 3 is fine. The third hit is fine. This hit is not fine. So I don't need audiophile terms. You can listen to that yourself. No More, No More. Piano's great. Cymbals tizzy. Steven Tyler sounded fine. Def Leppard Photograph. Vocals and guitar. Sounded great. U2 still haven't found what I'm looking for. I noticed something that I never had before, not because of resolution, but just because I was so into the music. At 36, 37, 38, Bono's mouth or something is hitting the mic. The mic that's getting the most attention at that moment should be Bono's, and there's some kind of interaction with Bono and the mic, I think. Never noticed it before. I was waiting for the rise of the crowd on the left and right, somewhere around 40 seconds, so I jumped 10 seconds ahead and just kind of caught that. So that's interesting if you're into those little Easter eggs inside of music. Something's doing something to the mic, hitting it, contacting it. It's not supposed to be. It's alive. Who cares? Just noticed it. That's all. So back to the Grateful Dead, which would be the other way. We see E, F, G. Classic album. So I decided to go check. It's my list, not that. Ripple. Robert Hunter wrote this song in 1970 in London. On the same afternoon, he wrote Broke Down Palace and To Lay Me Down. So Robert Hunter was having a really good fucking day. And then he says, several lines throughout the song have been compared to the 23rd Psalm of the Bible. I'm not religious or anything like that, but it's a very soothing song. Hunter said Ripple contained the lines which he's most proud. I'm going to totally fuck this up, but I can't believe I'm doing it. Reach out your hand if your cup be empty. If your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. That part I fucked up. He's doing a certain cadence that I guess he got too many words at the end there. Just totally fucked it up. God damn it. Anyway, Robert Hunter wrote this song in 1970. I scroll down, I'm looking at the pop culture. I'm surprised there's not more, actually. Freaks and Geeks, My Name is Earl, Mask with Cher and Eric Stoltz featured this song. I know that one, actually. I know that. The song also appears in the last scene of the 4th episode, Acid Tests, that got me, of the TV series Taken by Steven Spielberg, and is mentioned in the Stephen King, Peter Straub novel Black House. Acid Test, Grateful Dead, Steven Spielberg. What? And then timestamp. May 28, 1970. And I don't care about copyright because this is the Grateful Dead.
Breakfast in the kitchen. Nasty veggie, please. Thank you.
Never seen this in my life, except for just for I put this video up. Apparently, this is about
Thank you.
extraterrestrials and stuff like that. Has anybody seen this?
Shut the door on your way out.
This is Ripple.
Eric, I guess I was wrong about you. Good luck and Godspeed. Dad.
Steven Spielberg, man. Fuck guy's a genius. This guitar you're hearing sounds awesome on this. Shh.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the horn of the strum, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down.
Sounds awesome on this.
Before hearts are broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air.
I'm gonna get a copyright thing, and I don't care. Grateful Dead. Let me explain something to you guys that are younger, like in your teen years. The Grateful Dead used to travel around the United States and really everywhere, and they weren't really concerned about anything except for you guys having a good time. You could bring your cassette recorders and you could record them, and people used to exchange bootlegs and do all kinds of stuff, and they didn't really care. That's why I got so offended when Metallica, that I'm a fan of, did the Napster deal, because that was just so against the way I look at the whole music thing. Grateful Dead was... They could have made a lot more money if they didn't do what they did, or maybe they wouldn't have. Maybe that's why they're special. Maybe that's why they're iconic culturally, because they're special. They were not my generation. They were slightly before, and they weren't yours if you're younger, but they were kind of a symbol of the time. That's why I just showed that 1970, and just to be able to put it appropriately, 1970. If you were old enough to have followed these guys, you're blessed. You really are, because this was a different time in the world and with music, and this was good stuff. I enjoyed very much listening to the HD 660S. I think the sub-bass is a weak point, but I think if you have a library that isn't focused on that, you wouldn't notice it, because I honestly didn't. Even after I knew it was an issue, I still enjoyed it tremendously. I'm still on the hunt for headphones that I like, but I consider this to be a very good one. And that, if you're thinking, could you, like a close-up or something, I actually did an unboxing. So if you want to see that, you can check that out. 4.4 cable, all that stuff. It's good. Plays music really nice. I enjoyed myself. I checked out Ripple, and then I wanted to see Acid Test. The Grateful Dead Acid Test. And then I watched this, never seen it in my life. This started that. And if you watch this video, then you saw that too. This is why I don't have more subscriptions, because I do this instead of being like polished. Fuck polished. You know what I'm saying?
Cocaine, the ripping shows live on stage for whole shelling. My